Is a writing vlog, and it's going to be following me over the course of the week while I get my writing done for the week in whatever way that I can. So I actually just finished my writing for the day. I'm pretty happy with it. I am at 660 words. I wasn't able to get writing done the first nap that Gabriel took today because I actually needed to use that time to do a YouTube video. I filmed the YouTube video yesterday and I uploaded it already. And now I'm using his second nap to write. So it's been about an hour. I think I'm hearing him stir, although he might be putting himself back to sleep. Sometimes he goes an hour and a half in the afternoon. And yeah, like I said, I got about 660 words in this session. Yep, he is awake. So I'm actually working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm working on chapter 21 at the moment. It's actually taken about 3 days. The chapter is currently at 2,862 words. My manuscript is currently at 75,551 words. And I am planning on filming this writing vlog for the whole week. Well, it's Thursday now, and I'll probably finish my last bout of filming and documenting of what I get done next Wednesday before I upload the video. Well, let's see how far I can get in a week, and let's see what adventures we go on this week with my book. So this chapter, chapter 21, it's an intense chapter. And the way I've been going over the past few weeks, I've actually been writing a chapter in a couple of days. I mean, it's not obviously the complete final version of it. It's just draft 1 of book 2. But this chapter is quite intense. My protagonist is in a bind, and I really need to flesh out the antagonist character because he didn't get a lot of book time in book 1, and he hasn't had a lot of time in book 2. He's just kind of appeared out of nowhere and has put my protagonist in a precarious situation. So I'm trying to use the scene to build tension, build their strange relationship, and go deeper on him as a character, go deeper on his flaws and his internal conflicts. And I'm trying to do that in a subtle way by adding subtext to the scene and not just coming straight out and saying things. And I'm finding it a little difficult. I'm really happy with the description of the scene, of the setting and what's going on. But as for like the dialogue, it's probably like a 7 out of 10 for me. And like I said, the subtext and the conflict that I'm trying to portray in the scene to make it really like tense and really punchy it's just not there for me yet. So I might have to move on from the chapter and go into chapter 2 before I consider fixing it, because you know, you can't get bogged down. I'm personally rather can't get bogged down with this sort of stuff because sometimes it comes to me much later after I've written other things and I need to go back and work on it. So that's where I'm at right now with chapter 21. And now I'm going to go get my baby. It's 3 in the afternoon. I'm gonna play with him. I probably won't get any more writing done today, so I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. So my husband actually took me on a little outing last week and he got this book for me. We visited the bookstore and I just couldn't help myself. This is gonna be helpful for some of my writing in my book because I do have a forest filled with certain strange magical things, and I'm very, very much inspired by Asian folklore, particularly Japanese. I already have so many things to read. I want to finish June, and I have some other personal development, like business development, social media development books that I really need to get into. But I have this on my bedside table. I'm thinking maybe I could just read a story a night. I'm not too sure, but I'll check in with you guys at another point once I've like read a decent amount of this and let you know how I like it. But for now, what I'm really meant to be getting into halfway through, as you guys can see, so I'll just be continuing with this for a while. Okay, it's been an hour and 10 minutes and I'm at 213 words. So I'm definitely going to be trying to write more throughout the day. Baby's up for a nap, hubby's almost home with my coffee, and then we'll be heading out to get some errands done, including shopping for my son's first birthday party tomorrow. And then I'll try and get back into a little bit more writing after that. So why don't you come along with me a little bit? What do we got for your birthday tomorrow? Some fruit platter and cheese. Hey? Who has his first birthday party tomorrow? Okay guys, I stand before you here at my computer at 7:10 at night. We have spent the entire day doing things, and then I had to cook, we wrangled the boy, we got a lot of stuff done that we needed to, but I unfortunately did not get any more writing done. However, I did reach my goal of working for an hour. At this stage, having a little baby, having a 1-year-old running around, you can't necessarily like force yourself to like make a word count per day because you know you're not always going to be able to reach that. But you can say, I will sit down for an hour. Like if you dedicate his nap time, or you get up an hour before he wakes up, or an hour after he goes to bed, you can do that. So that's just my goal at the moment, to get an hour of work done. Usually if I'm on a roll, my normal pace for an hour's worth of work is usually between 500 and 700 words. So I do usually make a target of 650 because I sometimes get to write a little bit more than an hour a day, sometimes 2. But today that's just not the case. We had too much to do. We got his birthday party tomorrow, so I might not even be able to write tomorrow or Sundays. We'll just see how we go. As it stands now, I wrote 213 words today, and the manuscript is currently at 75,738 words. Okay, it's Saturday morning, the day of my son's first birthday party. And guess what? It's cloudy and foggy again. Yay! Really don't think today is going to be a get any writing done day. It's just going to be a day of cleaning, doing errands, decorating, and hosting for my son's party. So I might try and take a little bit of footage so you guys can join in, and then I probably end up getting back to writing on Monday, but we'll see if I can fit some in.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gabriel. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray!
Good morning, everyone. I am sitting here at my desk now. It's Monday morning. I am still pretty wrecked from the weekend, as in we just ate a lot of crap because it was his birthday and we had leftover cupcakes, leftover cake, and then of course you get into that rhythm of eating bad and you just continue to eat bad. We got Mexican last night, so I have woken up very tired because food affects me a lot. I've got a coffee here. I really don't think it would help. I probably need a few days off coffee because I'm that sensitive that if I continue to kind of just drink coffee when I'm tired, it just makes it all worse. But have it anyway. So, but yeah, so I'm going to see what we can get done. Actually, Gabriel has been with his Mimi. So she went home with him on Saturday night. So my husband and I got some time to spend together, and she won't actually be back with him till today. And then tomorrow we take him to an appointment together. So it kind of sucks that I'm not in the best headspace to make the most of the time. But what I'm going to do is just whenever I feel like I'm hitting a wall with writing, I'm going to go and get any other chores done around the house. I still have some cleaning to do from the weekend, and I'll read as well. That's my plan for today. Hopefully I can make up for the lack of words on Friday, because as you guys know, it was a 213 word count day. It's just how it is. And yeah, this morning I'm starting once again on chapter 21. And the manuscript is currently sitting at 75,738 words. So let's see what I can get done in this food obliterated state. I finished chapter 21, the first draft of it anyway, and I am actually fairly happy. What I thought was going to happen needs to be put, the second part of what I thought might happen needs to be put in another chapter now, because this chapter is now at 3,025 words. Did I get all the subtext in there that I really wanted to portray? Perhaps not. But I have the whole plan of all of the little things that I want to allude to. It is going to stay there. I think I need to move forward now and just start planning chapter 22 and get into writing chapter 22 today, because I've spent too many days on this. It is a long chapter though, and there is a lot going on in terms of the protagonist and the antagonist. So I have the whole plan for everything that I wanted. I put little glimpses here and there of some things. Perhaps it could be better, but I think this is something for the second draft that I'm going to get into. And you know what it's like when you're an intuitive writer. Once you continue writing the next chapter, I have another big thing happening, and then there'll be another big thing happening after that. We're really at that point in the novel where a lot is happening. So once the character becomes more fleshed out in those scenes too, I can go back to alluding and foreshadowing and all of that as well. I'm just going to go ahead with that now. I'm going to put this whole chapter through Grammarly, because that's what I try to do at the end of every chapter. Because I write in Scrivener, Grammarly isn't picking up on it. There might be some sort of way to get it to link, but what I end up doing is just opening a new document in Grammarly. So I'm going to go do that now, see if it has any cool suggestions for me. We're at 74 words, but that doesn't matter, because actually we've moved forward to the planning stage of chapter 22. Once this is done, I'll get straight onto that. And planning chapter 22 is going to take some time. So if I don't get a huge word count today, that's okay, because I'll be spending a lot of hours on it. Okay, it is 12 p.m. and I am super, super happy with the progress that I've made. Despite having a difficult time with chapter 21, or taking a little longer than I would have liked to, chapter 22 has gone quite fast. So I did the planning for that in the 3 hours, and now I'm probably halfway through chapter 22, if not 3/4 of the way through. So I'm now sitting at 1,268 words for the day. Yay! It's really good, because I feel like that made up for Friday, because as you guys know, I only put a time limit on myself, but I do like to try and hit at least 650 words in a day with that hour and hour and a half I have to write. So now, being at almost 1,300, I've definitely made up for Friday. I believe I would like to break up my day a little bit. So I'm going to go for a run now and go for a sauna, just to kind of reinvigorate myself. And as you know, I've been feeling heavy and tired. And then probably by then, I'm sure Gabriel and Mimi might be back, but I'll probably hang out with them a bit and then she'll take over with him again. And I'll probably be able to get another 2 to 3 hours of riding done before my husband gets home, in which I will probably spend time with him. So that's what I'm going to do now. Get my head back in the game. I've already eaten lunch while I was riding, so I'll just try and reinvigorate myself with that run and that sauna, take a shower, and we'll get back into it. Okay, I did my run, and now it's time to just kind of cook in this sauna mat, and then I'll take a shower, get some cleaning done, and get back into riding. I ran, I spent 30 minutes in the sauna blanket, I cleaned a little bit, and now I'm back at the computer. It is 2:30. Just found out that my husband's gonna be home early, and we just joined the gym together, so he's gonna be home around 3:30. And then we're probably gonna head off to the gym just to, I've already ran today, but probably just do a couple of weights machines and try out the new gym that we've joined. So this is probably gonna be my last hour of riding for the day. Let's see how far I get. Okay guys, I'm gonna end it there today. I have written almost 2,000 words, and the manuscript is now at 77,613 words. I'm leaving it here because I feel like chapter 22 is finished. The scene that comes next could potentially be an add-on to chapter 22, or will have to be a chapter of its own. So I'll get to writing that tomorrow and see how I feel about it and the length that it is, to see whether it's going to be its own thing or not. It's 3:16 now. Hubby isn't home yet. I probably still have more time to write, but I finished an entire chapter today, so I'm happy with that. What I'm going to do is do what I did before, just pop it through Grammarly and check everything and see if it offers any insightful suggestions. Then I think I will be done for the day, and we will head off to the gym and just enjoy an evening together. Tomorrow, I have to take my son to an appointment, and it could potentially take up most of the day. The only time I think I'm really going to be able to write tomorrow is after he goes to bed at 7. And we'll see how that goes, because usually sometimes I have a little bit of difficulty finding the motivation to do that, especially when I want to spend time with my husband. So maybe tomorrow won't be a day that I can get around to writing, but I will try my best, because I would like to have reached and, gotten a higher word count for the entire week. But yeah, as a mom, you just got to go with the flow, and I'm still very much on track to achieving my ultimate goal for the year, which is finishing book 2. That's definitely going to happen some way or another. Good morning, guys. It is now Wednesday morning, and this is actually usually the day that I would release a video. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out the usual time that I get it out, but maybe I'll be able to edit it after he goes to bed and update with the statistics of my writing today. I unfortunately wasn't able to get anything done. Yesterday was a crazy day with Gabriel. With his cleft, he sometimes needs like a whole team of people. So we were out the door at 8:30, and we didn't really get back till like 3 or 4. And then there was so much cleaning to do, so much cooking to do. So I didn't really get any writing done yesterday. Today also, I'm probably not going to get a lot done because I have to leave for an appointment in about an hour, but I'm going to do my best now, try and at least hit 650 words, and then we'll be finishing up this writing vlog where you have joined me for about the first week of fall in my writing journey. Okay, an hour has been completed. I got 340 words done. Yay, not too bad at all. I have to get dressed now to get ready to go to this appointment, and then I'm going to be able to head to the gym today. So I'll get that all done, and we'll see if I can get anything else done in Gabriel's second nap today. Beautiful tree. Actually Gabriel and I were sitting out here on blankets every day just a few weeks ago. It's not that we can't do that now, but he's completely walking, so he just doesn't really stay in one spot. Hi everyone, I am back. It is now about 7:30 p.m. Wednesday night, and as you guys know, I started out today, didn't do too bad. I got about 340 words done in an hour. It wasn't the best writing week for me. I just had a lot going on. We had Gabriel's birthday party. Friday we had to get so many chores done, and then Tuesday I had an all-day appointment with Gabriel. So I have been finding that usually I can write about 3,000 words, but that's not going to be this week, I think, and that's okay because I was consistent and I got to it as much as I could. Tonight though, I have decided I am going to try and hit the 650 word count goal. Hopefully it doesn't take me more than an hour, and then I'm going to edit and upload this video. So I will check back in with you guys at the end to let you know how everything went and where the word count is sitting at the end of this writing week. Okay guys, it's done. It's finally done. It didn't take me long at all to hit the word count goal, so it's only been 20 minutes. I'm kind of on a roll, but I really want to edit the footage that I have for this vlog and get it up today as well, and I'm going to be working for a little while on that because it's a little bit long. I hit 656 words. My manuscript now stands at 78,230 words. So that means that, considering that I started out this week's writing vlog on 75,551 words, I have written a total of 2,679. So it's not too short of my goal considering everything that happened this week. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along this journey with me, week of writing. It's a little bit all over the place with where I'm at now in my life, but I hope that you can see that even with all of the things that you might have to get done, whether it be a job or whether it be parenting or other responsibilities, that even just working on your manuscript for a small amount every day, even if you only have an hour or half an hour, you are going to make significant progress. You might even be able to finish an entire book in a year. So that's all for me, guys. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.